Dear students, we are going to have the revision for half-yearly practical examination. So I've already told you, you have to write the details in the first page like this. Half-yearly practical examination 2020 and subject chemistry, name, exam number, standard and section and date. The question should be written on the first page. Estimate the amount of ferrous sulfate dissolved in 750 ml of the given solution. You have to underline all these details while reading the question paper. Ferrous sulfate 750 ml. The given solution volumetrically. For this, you are provided with the standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate. So standard, what is standard? Ferrous ammonium sulfate of normality 0.1102 N. Potassium permanganate is given as link solution. So there are three solutions involved. One is ferrous sulfate, another one is standard FAS, another one is potassium permanganate. See, this is a permanganometric titration, and acidified potassium permanganate is used as an oxidizing agent. It will convert the ferrous ion into ferric ion in both the salts, both the solution, ferrous sulfate as well as ferrous ammonium sulfate. So the purpose of giving the standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate is, it is acting as a standard. Its normality is given. But potassium permanganate, which is going to be titrated against ferrous sulfate, whose normality need to be known, can be estimated, is actually not given, and the normality of potassium permanganate can be estimated by titrating it against standard ferrous ammonium sulfate first. So the first titration is between standard ferrous ammonium sulfate and unknown potassium permanganate solution. This first titration is purely for determining the normality of potassium permanganate. Only by knowing the normality of potassium permanganate, you can calculate the normality of ferrous sulfate. So the second titration is between potassium permanganate solution and unknown ferrous sulfate solution. So the second titration is used to find out the normality of ferrous sulfate. By knowing the normality of ferrous sulfate, we can estimate the amount of ferrous sulfate in 750 ml of the given solution using the formula. Okay, so the first titration is between KMnO4 and standard FAS. In the first titration, KMnO4 is taken as V1 and N1, and volume of KMnO4 is V1, normality of KMnO4 is N1. Ferrous ammonium sulfate volume is taken as 20 ml, normality is given 0.1102 N. Because it is going to be the pipette solution, we are going to use 20 ml pipette, the volume is considered as 20 ml. Second titration is between KMnO4 and unknown ferrous sulfate solution. Here the KMnO4 normality and volume becomes known. So the normality of KMnO4, which is determined the first titration, will be substituted in the second. And volume is the burette reading. Volume of ferrous sulfate, which is going to be taken in the pipette, as 20 ml. Normality can be calculated. Okay, this is how the experiment is going to be carried out. As soon as you write the question is dictated to you. You have to take a separate sheet of paper and you have to write a short procedure. This only 5 or 10 minutes time will be given for writing this short procedure. And you have to write the heading first, estimation of ferrous sulfate, and this tabulation must be drawn. First serial number, content, titration 1, titration 2. The content should be of this order: burette solution, pipette solution, reagent added, temperature, indicator, endpoint, and equivalent mass of ferrous sulfate. The eighth point can also be normality of given ferrous ammonium sulfate, standard ferrous ammonium sulfate. So in the first titration, both the titration we are going to take KMnO4 as the burette solution, and pipette solution, first titration is FAS, second is ferrous sulfate. And always the acid will be added, because acidified KMnO4 is only going to act as oxidizing agent. So 20 ml of 2 normal dilute sulfuric acid will be added for that purpose. And the temperature is lab temperature for both the titrations. So we are not going to heat the conical flask. indicator, the KMNO4 itself is pink in color. The endpoint is going to be appearance of permanent pink color. So KMNO4 going to act as self-indicator. So what is the endpoint? You have to keep on adding the burette solution to the contents in the conical flask till the pink color appears. When the pink color start appearing, at the moment you have to stop titrating and note down the burette reading. Equivalent mass of ferrous sulfate is 278. Eighth point, you may also write normality of ferrous ammonium sulfate standard, which is given, whose normality is 0.1102. Okay, that's all about the short procedure for volumetric analysis. So in the next video, I will explain the tabulation and calculation.